Okay, I hope it works. That's all I can say. I have to go to a match. Definition. For team. Okay. If you can hear me, anyone in the chat, tell me that you heard me. If not, not great. I'm going to turn the game audio down for sure. Checking if it's working. Okay. It's got to be good enough now, right? Let me check the mic. The mic is at max volume, so if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I just have a bad mic. It's that simple. And in terms of the Elgato audio, I can turn it up maybe a little from what I heard in the stream. I don't want to... it is what it is. I hope you can see it. Alright, I have to start playing. So, I'm facing against someone named Definition. Their open team sheet consists of Kali Shadow with Life Orb, Zamazenta, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Ogerpon, and Incineroar. So a very standard Kali Shadow Zamazenta team. So yeah, that's I'm not going to be able to be focused on the stream too much because is my video frozen? Oh man. Okay, I might have to get rid of it if it's frozen, I'm not sure. Let me check the thing, just in case. Yeah, the video's frozen, okay. I'm gonna hide it for now and then, I don't know. Maybe later I'll be able to change it. Alright. Okay, so if I win both of these sets, I'd move on. If I don't win, if I lose one of the sets, I do not move on because I'm 5-2. I need to be X-2 to move on to Top Cut. I'll still keep playing for the heck of it though, probably. Anyways, so this team has Life Orb, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Ogerpon, and Incineroar. So, in general, this team is very tricky. They like to lead usually Incineroar plus Shadow Rider against me. If that's the case, then Cheeto's really good. But if they go with something like Zamazenta, then Cheeto's not as good because it can just Terra Dragon and destroy me. I think for game 1, I'm gonna go with Shadow Rider Chi-Yu, and I'm gonna put Whimsicott and Terapagos in the back, and I'm gonna switch out whichever one I think is in most danger into Whimsicott. That's my goal. Yeah. What did I say? What did I say exactly? I said exactly that. So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I should go for... I don't really... Helping Hand, I don't really care if they Helping Hand. I think I'm wondering if I should go into Terrapodos and not the Whimsicott yet. Because Chiyu's gonna be faster no matter what. They've gotta fake out the Chiyu, right? They've gotta fake out the Chiyu. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave or Snarl. I think I'm gonna Snarl. I'm gonna Snarl because, I mean, first of all, if they fake me out, it doesn't matter anyways. So yeah, that part doesn't matter as much. I'm wondering if I can redo the camera at the moment. I'm watching the turn, the terrain, so maybe Heat Wave would have been better. I have a feeling they're going to Nasty Plot here. I don't think they're going to go just straight for an Astral Barrage, but if they do, I'm okay with that. They are going to fake out, so that's fine. I'm going to expect a Nasty Plot here. Astral Barrage, okay, that's honestly fine. Yeah, Chiyu's gonna go down relatively low. So they can't really keep the Shadow Rider in here, which means that they're going to switch out. Their best switch out here would be Raging Bolt. That's kind of the only thing that really switches out safely here. They could also just go for Protect and Parting Shot, and in that case, I'd like to Earth Power the Incineroar. I think Earth Powering the Incineroar is actually very, very safe, because it'll also cover a switch. And then I can Heat Wave, so I can just get some damage onto the Ellie. We'll see if I was right, though. See, the thing is, until he goes for Nasty Plot, he can't really do anything, and even if he does, you know, he is going to protect. That was why I went for this hard call. Heat Wave, minimal damage, but will absolutely keep on pressuring the Shadow Rider. And then I'm going to go for my Tiger. That was the goal. Now they're going to go into Zan. Now, they could do that, but here's the thing. I don't think that they can really... I don't think they can Wide Guard here, so they're basically saying I'm going to take a Heat Wave to the face. And if they don't, they're still going to take a ton of damage from this, you know what I mean? Maybe it would be better to switch out to Chiyu right now? I'm not entirely sure. Into Winds. And then... Nah, I think it's Heat Wave. I like the pressure. The pressure is really, really nice here. See how much damage it does? Okay, that wasn't the burn that I wanted, but that's okay. He is gonna double the Terrapagos, I think. Which isn't great, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay. My plan is at the moment to go for a Tailwind plus Heat Wave. If he goes for Wide Guard, wait, he isn't +1, is he? No. So Whimsicott should survive if he goes for Wide Guard. If he doesn't go for Wide Guard, he's just screwed. That's the truth. And if he does go for like Wide Guard Astral Barrage, then I can threaten Moonblast Psychic on the next turn. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, he's gonna Wide Guard. Fine. I mean, kind of fine, right? And if he goes for a nasty plot, then like I still threaten Moonblast. Yeah, he's gonna go for Astral. What? That killed? Wait a minute, what? Dude, my Whimsicott's bulky. How? I have to protect here and hope that he dies to burn, and then hope that I can 1v2 whatever's left, pretty much. Regardless, I'll at the very least see his fourth, right? My Whimsicott has 132 HP. How? And 244? How did it kill? Did it crit? Did I not see the crit? I didn't see a crit. How did it kill? Oh, with Chiyu! Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about Chiyu's Beads of Ruin. That's why. Yeah, with Beads of Ruin. Let me see. Here. I can find it really quickly. Beads of Ruin. Somewhere. Yeah, with Beads of Ruin, it always kills. That sucks. That very much sucks. He's most likely going to go for a Wood Hammer and then a Grassy Glide here, which sucks. From the Tailwind. Yeah, I think I lose. Unfortunate. Alright. Unless somehow I survive a Wood Hammer Grassy Glide, which I would be absolutely crazy. I can at the very least go for like a Protect after this, if I live. And then... oh no, I don't even live, okay. Alright. Yeah, very unfortunate. I didn't think that it would kill Whimsicott, and then I forgot to cheat the beads. The beads killed me there. Okay. This is definitely a matchup that's possible. It's just I do not like playing this kind of team. That's the truth. So Shadow Rider really threatened me, and I couldn't really deal with it until it was too late. Which is unfortunate, of course. I'm gonna leave this. And hopefully I'm just gonna give myself a little extra momentum here. He'll still be able to fake something out, but regardless, I don't want to tear the Chiyu, so I'd rather just, you know, let this happen and, you know, and then worry about it later. That's my adaptation. And the other adaptation I'm thinking about is that I might just start launching Overheats, because Overheat will just straight up OHKO the Shadow Rider. And it'll OHKO the Zamazenta if they can't Terra. So that's kind of my thought right now. Let's see, they lead the same thing. So I'm basically doing, you know, what I wanted to do at the start, right? Which I guess is a good thing. I don't want this Incineroar to... I need a couple of turns of momentum, so I'm going to click Terra Starstorm, and I'm going to click... On this turn, I'll click Snarl, but I'm open to switching it out. In this case, I can potentially switch it out a little easier because... yeah. If they are threatening Fake Out, it's better to Terrastalize so that you'll get more HP. If they decide to launch like a Psychic or something, it's a lot easier for you to take it. I can also, yeah, that's why I went for Snarl. Oh shit, that still did a ton. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna Starstorm, and I'm gonna switch into Whimsicott, so I can go for a Tailwind on the next turn. I'm hoping that if they decide to Psychic, even if they go for like a Helping Hand, because they're at -1, because the Beads of Ruin are gone. Oh shit. Now. Shit. Oh man. Well, that's not good. That's really not good, actually. That's like if there was not good, this would be like the most not good it could be. Okay, I have to go back into Chiyu, unfortunately. That's crazy. Now they can go into Gorilla. I'm gonna Overheat and I'm gonna Tailwind, because then I can, if they threaten Fake Out on the next turn, then I can threaten the Moonblast. They're at neutral, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, but I would guess they're gonna go into Rillaboom now, which sucks, but let me check how much. 4 special attack, lovely. Four special attack into a Terra Dark with Beads of Ruin. Looks like it should kill. It's at 60. It's 64 to 78% damage. So like, it's close. It looks like it's a range. Oh, that's so bad. I feel for it. Come on. What? What? Live! No! Come on! Dude! There's no way! This game is so dumb! Oh my god! Okay, I think it's over now. I think it's absolutely over. I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. The good news is I still have Tailwind. Dude, that... Ah. I'm still at neutral, and I have speed. Damn, man. Why did it... Oh, because I was at -1. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy that it does so little. I'm actually shocked that Whimsicott does so little. That's insane. Okay. Well, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ow. No, it's over because he's got instant in the back and I can't even touch it, you know? There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to think, because if I can somehow get that Incineroar out, then I'm in a good spot. The problem is, like, did I even attack with the Terapagos, like, at all? Yeah, no, there's no way, right? Side. There's absolutely no way. He's got a very solid win con here. It's like... And he goes for the wide guard. He doesn't even go for the fake out play. You know what? I'm gonna overheat the Zamazenta, and if I get a crit, I might be able to beat this Incineroar. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm still very, like, I have to say I'm, like, very, very happy that I made it this far. I'll play the last set just for the fun of it, and, yeah. Alright, let's see if anyone was watching or not. Well, someone was. Nier was watching. Okay. Let's see if I can fix my thing. Here, I'll just write out a tournament. Very, very sad. Look at this. Look at this sad. Very, very sad. Aw. That's so sad. It's okay. I'll be 100% honest here. This team is not. I think that it's oh, there. I think now the camera's working. Okay, cool. Yeah, the truth is, this team is not like I'm not even that comfortable with this team. I mean, I've been using it for all of a day, and yeah, I did get a bit lucky to even make it in day 2. But you know, it is what it is. Like, it's not. Is there a way to like copy? Now I can do this. What? What? Wait. But I have 2 texts. Why are they? Why would you change both of them? God damn it. Okay. What? It's changing both of them. Okay. Come on, really? All right. Thanks. So, Elgato is why? Why? But I want you to move the text, not the. Oh, it's up here. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. So I'm gonna add one more text. Here, I'll put it where it's more visible. There we go. Yay, and now we have a smiley face. Okay, so yeah, I'm 5-3. He played, this definition person played absolutely insane. As well as it being a matchup that I'm just not very good at. Shadow Rider Zamazenta is like my arch nemesis. I absolutely hate it. And he played amazingly. I tried, you know, there were a lot of times. Oh, hi Absol VGC. You're Yoav's partner in crime. Amazing. That's perfect. Oh, I can, you know what? I'll show you the team I was using, because at this point, even if like somehow my opponent were to find this, here. This is the team I was using. Here, I'll move this here. All right. I'm gonna go take a break. You guys are free to take the rental code. It's a very, I'll say this team is incredibly fun. It just won a massive tournament. The team is very hyper offensive. If you don't like playing hyper offense, you're not gonna play this team well. Like, you have to understand how to lead a Mr. Cumping. Oh, okay. Mr. Cumping Gliscor. Got it. Okay, interesting. So anyways, this team, really fun. It won a big tournament. it's very hyper offensive. If you're not comfortable with playing hyper offense, you need to understand how to use hyper offense. You have one protect on this team. One. You have to know how to lead properly. You have to know how to really pull the momentum to you. And yeah. Alright, I'm going on break. Bye-bye. Ooh. Check, check. How are you all? It looks like all of the matches are done. Which means that most likely in like 2 minutes, maybe even less than 2 minutes, should be very soon to get the next round, which is very good. Oh, here we go. I was right. All right. Next round is ready. I'm gonna go play whoever it is. A very fun. Their name is Kengo, but the E is a 3. K3NGO. Don't know what that means, but good for them, I guess. I don't know. I'll let them know I'm here. You guys can hear me, right? If anyone's here. Okay. They've got Terapagos Miraidon. I've actually played this team in this tournament before. This exact team I actually did play it before. And I believe I beat them. Did I beat them? Yeah, I beat them. I beat them because I was basically Alright, I have to oh, oops. This one? There we go. Okay. Back. 2, 6, 7, 9. Okay, cool. Can go. Let's go! Last round. Hopefully I can get a dub. So the biggest problem is... Okay, so their team is Terapagos with Electric Seed, Assault Vest Miraidon, Covert Cloak, and Cineroar. Sinistcha with Focus Sash. Choice Band, Iron Treads. I think the other one was actually not Choice Band. I think the other one was Life Orb. And then a Mystic Water Urshifu with Taunt, which is like definitely like the worst possible thing ever. So yeah. All right. I don't remember exactly what I did the last time. I do remember I played really well. Yeah, the last time they decided to bring, my last opponent, I should say, brought, I think to both games, Sinistcha and Cineroar and Miraidon Terapagos. So I didn't even have to worry about the Urshifu, which is crazy. Which is like really, really crazy, yeah. And I think that in the first couple of games I used Whimsicott Terapagos, and then the final game I used Smeargle Terapagos. So I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to start with this, because the idea is that he can, his Assault Vest Miraidon has Snarl, so he can potentially spam Snarl against me. So now that I have Hindsight, potentially going for a Fake Tears before Tailwind can be super, super good. So that's going to kind of be my strategy against this team. Once again, for anyone who didn't hear, who's watching, I guess, if anyone's watching, team is Terapagos with Electric Seed, Miraidon with Assault Vest, and Cineroar with Covert Cloak, Sinistcha with Focus Sash, Iron Treads with Choice Band, and Urshifu Rapid Strike with Mystic Water. Okay, so this is a lead that I have never seen yet, which is pretty cool. Iron Treads is Choice Band. I'm pretty happy with this lead, simply because I can just start attacking, pretty much. And yeah, they're not in the best spot here to just... Like, I can pretty easily go for, like, the Star Storms, and... I guess the question is, should I go for Tailwind, or should I go for Fake Tears immediately, right? I think it would be best for me to go for... I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go for Tailwind on this turn, and then just get the good pair of Starstorm damage, and then on the next turn I can go for a Fake Tears. The other thing is that because I'm terastallizing here, he's gonna lose his boost to speed on the Iron Treads. I didn't actually see if it was a boost to speed, but I'm like, if it's not a boost to speed, I don't know what it would be, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. So this is a very safe turn by me. Like, there isn't really much here that I need to do. We might immediately go for the KO onto the Whimsicott here. Which would not be great, but like I can definitely deal with it. I'm gonna assume he's gonna go for Snarl here, yeah. Okay, so he's probably gonna go for Ice Spinner, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So he's gonna lock himself into Ice Spinner. He doesn't have he has Steel Roller, he doesn't have what's it called? He doesn't have Iron Head. He's only got Steel Roller. So yeah. Now the question is, can my Kali Shadow plus Terapagos KO the Miraidon, or should I just go into Chiyu? I really want to go into Shadow Rider, but if I can't KO this Miraidon, I'm going to be in a really big problem. Which is not great for me. Kinda wish I had Smeargle right now, honestly. I think I'm gonna go into Chiyu. And I'm just gonna launch a Dark Pulse immediately into the Miraidon. I should do good damage. They could fake out or something, or whatever. I don't really care. Incineroar is gonna come out. Not great. At the same time, like, I don't think there's much else I can do here. At least at the moment. It's not doing as much as I want it to, honestly. If I can flinch, that would be fantastic, right? I don't think this is gonna kill, though. Yeah, just barely. Okay. Fair enough. He's gonna Volt Switch. Very fair. Very, very fair. He's gonna go into Duda, which I believe is Sinistra. Oh no, it's Terapagos. Okay. Fair enough. Problem at the moment is that I just don't really have a good way to pivot in and out of anything right now. Him prioritizing getting the Whimsicott out is something that I didn't really expect, but it's actually really, really good for him, and I should have realized. So Calyrex here isn't great. Yeah, this is not fantastic. He's gonna Calm Mind here. Oh, not great. Not great. Oh shit. That's interesting. Not great. That's actually not what I wanted. Okay. I'm expecting a Terra here. Oh no. Huh. Okay. He's just gonna keep taking Calm Mind. Okay. A fighting shot here or knockoff? Probably knockoff, right? Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh damn. Okay. That's not good at all. The U-turn here isn't good. Oh shit, I killed? Huh? I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. What? How did I kill? I'm knocked off, right? Crazy. Major shit. I think I still have a chance to win this, but it's like not great. Christ. Jesus. Ew, man. Ah. I hope I can take a single target +1 Fair Starstorm. If not, it's over for sure. Like, not even a chance, right? Okay. So I have a +1 Shadow Rider against a +2 Terrapagos. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. And it's Life Orb. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know I'm gonna adapt. I know I'm gonna adapt. Chi-Yu just doesn't help. I mean, it helps a little, but... very iffy, you know what I mean? Against that specific lead, I still want to go Whimsicott. Rakdos. Because the truth is, I just like it. But I'm gonna put Smeargle in the back instead of the other one, whatever it was. Because then he's kind of forced to adapt. And I don't know if he can... And to, like, I force offensive pressure on him by going for Decorate. That's the idea. Not anything else. Just the Decorate portion. That's what I'm interested in. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's my goal. It's interesting that they don't use Urshifu against me. Like, I would have thought that Urshifu would have been brought, because it's so good into Terrapagos, but if that's, you know, if that's their plan, to not bring Ursh, then, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, speed. I mean, I wasn't... I'm not, like, surprised or anything, but, you know. Do I for the Miraidon or do I Decorate? Yeah, that's part of why I was like, you know. I didn't know what they were planning on doing here, so I just wanted to make sure I was in a decent spot. Now Iron Treads is gone, so the good news is, first of all, Inksin's going to take a ton of damage, right? Which is huge. Really huge. Oh shit! Okay, Miraidon comes out. I'm wondering what he's planning on doing here. I'm gonna go for Follow Me. Because I don't want him to Electro Drift my Terapagos. If he goes for Snarl, I can go for another Decorate on the next turn. That's the biggest thing. And if he decides to KO the Smeargle, we're going to get a Terra Starstorm off, which is also really nice. And if he decides to KO the Terapagos with Electro Drift anyways, then Smeargle style and I can Decorate the Shadow Rider. Okay, he's gonna go for Snarl here, which I'm honestly, that's like the best case scenario, I think, because, yeah, we still have one more turn of Tailwind if I recall. Let me just make sure. Yeah, one more turn of Tailwind, 4 more turns of Electric Terrain. This is a very fair play. Plus, if they Terrastalize, like, they can't do anything, you know? They can't just Terrastalize. That's my point here. And they're going to take a ton of damage here regardless. That's the truth. That is the truth. Now the question is, what are they going to do? They're going to go for Calm Mind. But I think it's over. Like, there's no way they outspeed me, you know? Speed dropped, but I'm still +1, I think, right? I don't know what I am, honestly. I am neutral speed. Okay, well, at least I'm not minus speed, so I can continue to Decorate. The question is, should I Decorate here? That was through the Terra Shell, and it did like 40. So I think my best option here is to go into Shadow Rider, because then if Terapagos somehow dies, I can go into Smeargle and click Fake Out. And we know that Shadow Rider survives thing. We know it survives the Terra Starstorm, so I can confidently do this and not worry. He's gonna go for Terra now. Plus I can potentially threaten Spore. Now I think I win anyways because I should. It's a single target Terra Starstorm against, and I'm +2 because of the Decorate, so yeah. I think I'm in an okay spot now. Yeah, I go for Terra Starstorm. And I win game 2. Lord have mercy on my soul. Game 2 success. Alright. Yeah, that's the power of Smeargle, by the way. Decorate just destroys you, man. And the thing is, if they don't, keep checking me, it can just keep going like that, Okay. Whew. Now the question is he going to go with the same lead? Because if he goes with the same lead, I still have to go with, the Whimsicott Terapagos. If he doesn't go with the same lead, then, and if he goes with something like, for example, Miraidon Incineroar, right? Then it's better for me to go for Smeargle Terapagos. But I think I'm okay with this. These four. I don't think I have any adaptations to make. I don't really want to. I think that it's fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna play how I played the last time. I mean, the last time it wasn't even close, so he's gonna have to figure out how to beat this. You know what I mean? Let's see. Incineroar or Miraidon. So yeah, this is a different lead. He goes for Fake Out Snarl. I really can't switch, can I? He's got Flare Blitz, so he can just do the exact same thing. I'm just gonna, you know what? Should I Earth Power the Incin? Would that be good? No, it wouldn't be good. Wow, he really doesn't want to do that, huh? I'm a little shocked. Is he gonna go for Flare Blitz? Is that the idea? Because I'll just decorate again. I don't care. I'll be 100% honest with you. I will keep on decorating. I genuinely do not care. He's gonna knock off the specs. Okay. An interesting adaptation. Now, that is good for him, but it's also not great for him because now I can go for Earth Power if I want to. I very much now have the utility to use whatever moves I want. Okay, so he was gonna bring in the Terapagos now. Not great. Absolutely not amazing. But Miraidon is still in the field. Which also isn't great for me. I don't think this is going to kill because he's Assault Vest, but it should do a good amount of damage to put in like Shadow Rider range or something like that. Yeah. Potentially even another Earth Power. Also good. Oh, come on, that crit sucks. That crit actually sucks. What the heck? Dude, really? Okay, Sinistcha is last, so he doesn't have the treads. This is very similar to what I had the last time. He's gonna start swarming. Lovely. So the crit. Oh, God, the guy. Oh. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna double. I'll give him a little bit of momentum, but then I can start, you know, going for things like Fake Out, Psychic, Decorate, Spore. Yeah, it's actually double switch. Yeah, and also if he threatens Shadow, like he's not gonna Shadow Ball into the Terapagos, you know what I mean? Okay, I can't Decorate, but I can at least go for Fake Out on this turn. You know what I mean? Or Follow Me. Oh! Okay. Whew. That was scary. Special attack. Attack. Fair enough. The problem is that he can just keep going for... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. And I'm okay sacking this Kelly because then I can get the Terapagos back in and start clicking Terra Starstorm. Which is pretty huge. Plus I can, well I won't be able to Spore, but... Trick Room or what? Shadow Ball? Trick Room. Okay. Speed drop. Damn. Okay, that's not good. Oh! I keep getting boomed! Terra. You know you want to Terra. You know you want to Terra. You know you want to Terra. You know you want to. 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 Don't Terra Starstorm. Don't Terra Starstorm. No! Oh! That was the worst case scenario! Oh my god, I just fricked myself so badly. Oh my god. Oh my god, speed drop. No! That was literally the worst case scenario, man. How do I win this now? Oh my god. Because now I can just Terra Starstorm and Snarl and I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it's over. It's like actually over. Played it amazingly, I have to be honest here. I don't see any way out anymore. Why did I play that turn so badly? Ah. I knew I should have went Iron Hands. I was thinking about it. I knew I should have went Iron Hands instead of Shadow Rider. Honestly, that's what I did in the last set, and I just... oh, man. Whatever. GG's. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah, I didn't look at chat. I don't know if you guys were thinking about anything. No, the only thing I wanted to do, okay, so I'm at 5-4. Not as great as it looks anymore. But I'm still pretty happy with this. All right. Well, yeah, that just gave me a bitter taste in my mouth. I really thought about going Iron Hands over Shadow Rider because you saw the game 2. The game plan game 2 didn't even need Shadow Rider. It was all Terrapagos, and I was able to solo him with Terrapagos. Yeah, just unfortunate, man. But that's okay. It's really okay. You know, like I can't complain when all of my practice for this tournament was like a day before, and that was it. Like that was entirely the amount of time that I practiced for this tournament. Like I've been taking, and it was off of break. It was off of like a huge break. I took a break for like a month and a half, 2 months. So, not share. Here, this is the team I was using. Maybe I'll take a screenshot of it now. Super hyper offense. Yeah, very fun, but I don't think it's the. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I think that Specs Terapagos absolutely has a role in this meta. It's just really, really tough to use, you know, because it's so. I think the biggest thing for Specs Terapagos is that it's not as reliant on Terra as non-Specs Terapagos, like Calm Mind Terapagos. Like Calm Mind Terapagos, you're trying to get it to +1, +2, and then actually use, you know, it, you know what I mean? And so it's a little bit easier to use Specs Terapagos without the Terra because you can just start firing off Terra Starstorms onto a bunch of things and get a good amount of chunk damage, but it's also not. The thing is that non-Specs Terapagos is not really a restricted, you know what I mean? It's got the base stat total of 600, which is not restricted levels of base stat totals. And so you're kind of in this place where you don't really have a good way to do it. But you know, it's an interesting Pokemon. The reason that Terapagos is good is because of its terastallization. Terra Starstorm, it basically threatens the other team's Terra, right? So you're automatically like, you're going to be neutral to everything, which isn't bad at all, especially with a move like Terra Starstorm that's already 100 base power spread. And you're going to have at least one guaranteed super effective hit onto their Pokemon, assuming they Terra. And if they don't Terra, you're just in the advantage then, because you got to Terra and they didn't get to Terra. So that's the power of Terapagos. This team is very fun. I would recommend using it, probably for fun. Honest to God, if I was going to Worlds, I would not use this. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my results. Obviously, could have been better, but like the fact that I was able to get to day 2 is pretty good. Being able to face these kinds of opponents is a very big deal. And yeah, so whoever watched, thanks for watching, and if you're going to the tournament on Friday, I will see you there, probably with a different team, because I'm going to be 100% honest, not the biggest fan of this team, but we'll see. Anyways, goodbye, later.